You know, Jimmy, I've told you this before. My husband is the great nephew of the famous pirate William Kidd, better known as Captain Kidd. It's something that he actually found out, you know, tracing his genealogy.
Right. How about that? Now, it is amazing the things that you will find when you start digging up your family histories, like putting together pieces of a puzzle.
Yeah.
And this weekend in Salisbury, you can get some help with that puzzle. With us this afternoon with the Delmarva Genealogy and Heritage Conference, this is Assistant Tourism Manager with Wicomico Tourism. This is Stephanie Mervine, and genealogist and speaker and author Mike Hitch.
Hi,
thank you
both.
so much for joining us this afternoon. So this is a first time for something like this around
That's correct.
here. Why'd you try to bring this here?
Well, a few staff members and myself got together and we had a personal interest in genealogy, and so kind of sparked interest and we started to grow it from there.
Wow.
So let's talk about the popularity of this topic, Mike. You're seeing a lot of people get into the whole genealogy thing.
Yeah, it's amazing lately, especially over the past 20, I've been doing it for 20 some years now, but over the past, say, 5 years, you know, there's a lot of online genealogical stuff you can get to, but you can't really trust that as much as your primary records, your source records, like are here housed at the NAB Center and the local courthouses and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So you get into that and you can find definitively what your ancestors were.
The real stuff.
And we're real lucky around here. Wicomico used to be Somerset County back in the day. We have a lot of the original records from the 1600s still exist. So
oh my goodness.
You can dig back that far and really nail down your family history.
Okay, so you've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
What do you like the most about it?
To me, it's like people like doing puzzles, and instead of doing a mindless puzzle, this is a real life puzzle. For every question you answer in genealogy, 2 more questions come up because now there's another generation to try to figure out, right? So to me, it's just an ongoing, ever intriguing challenge in the puzzle world type thing. So
Wow.
So Stephanie, tell us, what can people expect if they come to the conference?
Well, we will have a keynote speaker coming from Louisville. He's in charge of Sons of American Revolution Library. His name is Joe Hardestry, and he will be flying in on Friday, and then Mike will be speaking. We have a few other local speakers, and then we'll also have an expo with vendors. So there will be about 30 booths, and people can listen to the sessions and go over to the booth and learn more about their family heritage.
What kind of things will we see at the booths?
Parsons Cemetery will be there. We'll have the West Side Historical, NAB will be there. Right. The Legacy of Slavery and the Maryland Archives with the Native American.
So anybody can go? I mean, who do you expect to be here?
Anybody that's interested in finding out about their genealogy path, maybe even their DNA. There will be some of that there too. Or if you're wanting to listen to Mike and talk about the history of the area, will be great too.
Is it very easy to get off on a sidetrack that's really not a true path down your genealogy?
well, there's 2 sidetracks. One is a false sidetrack. You got to be careful about those. But the other sidetracks are fun because they lead you into all kinds of intriguing things relative to local history that might not be your family, but this area here in the lower Delmarva was a microcosm of American history. And so you get to go back to the Civil War, the Revolutionary War, War of 1812, original settlers, you know. This area was settled roughly around 1664. So you have 8, 9 generations back of your ancestors. You can see what they were doing on a daily basis. You had poor people, you had rich people, you had dignitaries, you had everybody. So it's very interesting. Those wild goose chases I really enjoy.
Yeah, and Mike, we've talked about this before, and one thing that I learned is that back in the earlier centuries, people used to write the family history in Bibles.
Right. In Bibles, in land records, that type of thing. You'll find birth records in the old land records and that kind of thing. So you have to really be a sleuth. What I'm going to be talking about is the history of Wicomico County as viewed through land records. So when you've exhausted your typical genealogical sources like census and that kind of stuff, and you run into some snags, start going into the land records and you'll find answers, lots of neat stuff.
Treasure trove.
So I'm going to talk about the history of Wicomico from the land records.
All right, so give us the where's and the whens.
Oh, this will be at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center on Saturday between 9 and 5 and Sunday between 9 and 5.
Sounds very fascinating. Mike and Stephanie, thank you
does.
both.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Coming in to talk about it. We'll have more information on our website, delmarvalife.com.